Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to Not Another Podcast, the show that has been fucking irrelevant and hasn't uploaded a single episode since for about 3-4 months. I'm back with registered sex offender Dead Meme Frog.
What?
Just go with it, you fucking pussy. Anyways, I'm here with registered sex offender Dead Meme Frog.
Hello.
And I'm also here with my co-host, Galactic Glitch TV.
I groom kids.
Yeah, you do, but shut up, you're my favorite.
Don't groom you.
Anyways,
Here's a bit.
how's your day going? Same. Anyways,
It was the most awkward episode. The second episode.
Should we-
One.
this is we don't have any guests this time, so we're just gonna be talking about random
we
topics.
were just lazy we do, but we were too lazy to drag them in.
Plate Zero's gonna have a long night. That's all I'm saying.
Just like cute and fuck later and groom.
Anyways, so since this is relevant to the podcast, kind of, because we tried to.
I moved him in, but he's server muted and deafened.
Okay.
I love you.
Okay. Shut up. We're gonna start off with this because it's kind of relating to the podcast because we plan to get this guy onto the podcast. The Pie Man situation. What do you think of that?
That shit handled so poorly.
I know. I never thought. Here's the thing. I never thought the Pie Man was ever a pedo. I just thought he was a bit of a weirdo,
so
which.
many fucking people jumped the gun on that, including me. I'm not fucking putting myself in.
Admit to
I'm not.
Game Frog, you dumb
I
fuck.
can't
Just keep
fucking-
your mouth closed.
I can't get my words together. I'm saying I took that shit too seriously. Like really, it was just like a 3.
Okay. When you
It was
think
kinda
about it, I mean,
weird,
he was 15 and she was 12. I mean, the 3-year age gap is weird, yeah. It's not illegal.
All because of a weird age gap. and then
Especially
there-
when you consider like the Pie Man's age. He's only 15. He's just a social.
and then
He's
there
just.
were people like John Swan just insinuating that he could become a pedophile one day.
Yeah, I publicly called out John Swan's behavior on that situation because I still think he handled that really, really poorly. Really
I had, like,
poorly.
a nice chat with him on Twitter. It's like you also just wrote fucking essays to each other.
Yeah. But give him credit, at least he doesn't go on for like hours like David Plex does.
Oh my God. You know,
It was an argument, dude.
We should bring him on.
Oh,
Should.
if we ever bring David Plex on, that would just be.
That whole episode would just be bothering him about the Turkey Tom video.
Yeah.
No, it would be him.
Every
Us
question would be,
buzzing.
where's the Turkey Tom video? And that's it. That's all anyone cares about. Nobody cares about David Plex. Apart from the Turkey Tom video.
I bet that his fucking 400 followers on Twitter or some shit only follow him because Turkey Tom video.
Yeah. That's his only purpose in life. Once he does the Turkey Tom video, he just disintegrates.
Dude, David Plex has got more Twitter followers than subscribers.
Same with a man.
So do I. You
Doesn't
do.
matter parallels.
Excuse me. What are you trying to say?
Because John Swan gave you a shout out.
Well, yeah, John Swan did give me a shout out.
This man hasn't uploaded in such a long time and I still can't beat him in subs.
That is sad, me, bro. It
Sad.
just shows what the content is.
It just shows that you're a frog, motherfucker.
You were
You shouldn't be
subscribed to my
taken
channel,
seriously.
but...
I unsubscribed to the video. I have not been subscribed to you for over 2 months now.
I'm only subscribed to you because you said if I didn't subscribe or if I ever unsubscribed you would rape me because you're a registered sex offender.
Okay, so, Meme Frog told me about 4 or 5 days ago now that he is a diagnosed sociopath.
Yeah, this is the end of the podcast, guys. It's episode 2 and we've just given up.
This is like the end.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it, guys, but
I don't know how to explain it, guys, but I found out.
With multiple girls.
But I kind of found out this guy is a sociopath and a pedophile.
And it just ends, and then it just ends right there. Anyway,
They were just like rambling on like insane people and just played Zero trying to get unmuted.
anyways, back to the topic of the Pie Man situation. Mr. Toxic is fucking. It's just fucking awful.
Because I have no idea about this. Is Mr. Toxic like a male or a female? Because I can't tell.
Yeah, I literally cannot tell. He was literally the one who came up with these allegations, and I'm sorry, no one with that voice should ever have a hold of those allegations. Nobody with the voice that Mr. Toxic have, the voice that Mr. Toxic has, should ever be in possession of these allegations. Like, he sounds fucking 2. He sounds 2.
You sound older than him.
I do, and I'm
I
13.
think he's 13. He's older than me, I think.
And there's David Plex sent DMs of fucking Mr. Toxic being fucking weirdo.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Do you remember those
right now,
DMs
just be
that he
real,
literally
because
just called?
I'm not a dirty ass commentator like you both. Not played Zero, but man, small commentator shit is just fucking stupid.
Hey, Dead Meme Frog, did you see those DMs between Mr. Toxic and David Plex?
I have not seen.
No, and I don't think I can.
Oh, it's some fucked up shit, bro. Since most of us don't know about it, I won't go any further, but it is fucked. It is fucked.
Oh yeah, one short thing
I
wanna
dislike
say
small
that's not
commentary
but
channel.
We're talking about fuck dream stands.
Oh, yeah, we're making... Me and Dead Meme Frog are currently in production of a video. It's called... We don't know what it's called, but it will be a video on dream stands. And, yeah. Stay
Should
tuned
be
for
on,
that.
like,
I like how you guys are basically addressing as if you have any fans. Meme Frog. You can't even beat David Plex in subs. That is sad.
I was above him in subs for a bit.
And then he out of nowhere just pew. How's that feel? And he hasn't even uploaded. How's that feel?
He's tied with me right now.
Oh shit, really? You have 430. What about him?
He has 430.
Okay, can we just make this entire episode just us talking about movies instead? Because I'd much rather do that than a YouTuber did that.
Okay, so, what's the worst comedy movie you've ever seen?
Worst comedy movie.
Probably, for me, I haven't really seen that much really like live action comedy, so I'm gonna have to go with Hotel Transylvania 2. I mean 3.
Maybe one of the fucking Daddy's Home movies. Those are terrible. I don't know if I count those as comedy.
Didn't you say that Daddy's Home 2 was like the worst movie you've ever seen?
No, that wasn't me, but that movie is terrible.
Can you explain why that movie is bad? Because I've actually never seen it before.
Thing is, it's not even like the structure of the movie's okay and shit like that. It's just I don't like the acting. The story's bland, and it's just.
Isn't the guy who voice acted Lord Farquaad in that movie? John Lithgow.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
We were talking about the worst comedy movie I've ever seen. I went with Hotel Transylvania 3 because that movie was just so fucking bland. There was just this random subplot about like I remember this one subplot in the movie. It was about this lady who was like secretly in love with fucking Dracula, but then she was like I'm pretty sure she was supposed to be like the fucking villain, but she was in love with Dracula for some fucking reason. That was bad.
Has anyone here seen Kangaroo Jack?
Wait, is it like an animated film about a kangaroo?
Yes.
I've seen like a commercial for that, but never watched the movie.
The movie's fucking terrible, dude.
Has anyone here seen Alvin the Chipmunks?
Oh no. We've already got into that territory.
Yes. Pirates Cynical Jack
Dude,
off
it's
of
like-
that movie.
Two of the movies in there are okay, and the other two are just utter shit.
The Squeakquel. That name. I hate that name so much.
Okay, that one was shit. Oddly, the fourth one was like the second best one.
I hate all
Is that
of
the
them
road
equally.
chip?
Yeah,
Road Chip. I hate the chip puns and all
I
the.
like that one more than 2 and 3. I don't like it, but I like it more than 2 and 3.
I never
What-
watched Road Chip just because of that pun. It just
Yeah.
hurt me on a personal level.
Personally, I'm not a fan of like high voices. It's why I don't like any the worst Christmas songs are the one with like really high voices. Like, I saw mommy kissing Santa Claus. Like, I don't want to burst my fucking eardrums listening to a Christmas song. Listening to some
What about the
retarded
Paul
kid
McCartney
spout some
Christmas
random
song? What do you
Christmas
think of that
bullshit.
one?
Question: Have any of you seen the old chipmunk designs, like before the movies?
I've seen those.
The animated series or the storyboards?
Both.
I've seen the animated series, but not the storyboards.
Okay, they're both shit. I mean, okay, one thing I'll give the live action movies, they actually have like decent designs for the characters. They should just keep their clothes on though. Like without clothes, it just looks uncanny. It looks uncanny without clothes. Like even like for like the chipmunks and chipettes.
Oh jeez.
Especially, like, in
I
the
remember
second
there was
movie,
like
someone
this
had to
one.
over-sexualize
I remember there was
it.
one Alvin in the Chipmunks movie where Simon fucking bumps his head, I think, and then he just turns into like a fucking Spanish.
Wasn't that like the fourth one? Or like, yeah, wasn't that like the fourth one?
Was it?
Yeah, it was one of the movies where like became like a brave, like he became brave and stopped being a pussy.
He became like he was. I think I remember him like speaking a wee bit in Spanish.
Also, I mean, not gonna mention the fact that like the chipmunks like started out as lovers at first, but then they have a brother-sister relationship. That just makes it like a whole lot weirder.
That's fucking strange.
Also, in the second movie, they over-sexualized the chipettes.
Joe,
They
I think I'm going to. Here's a fact about.
They over-sexualized chipettes that were going to high school with people that looked like they were fucking at least 20.
It's like the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. They have like
Alright.
or like 20-year-olds.
One of
teenagers.
like.
Dude, I look like a middle schooler compared to those people, and I'm in my fucking junior year of high school.
You are white.
All right, so I never really watched. I really never really watched any Alvin and the Chipmunks movies. I do remember watching them, but I don't remember really much of it. But what I do remember is that the first movie I ever saw in theaters was the fucking second Smurf movie. That.
Oh yeah, I was actually gonna talk. Has anyone here like seen the Smurfs, like the first movie?
I've seen
Oh
both
my
of those movies.
God, I don't like those movies.
I remember when I was younger, I just used to like every single movie that I watched.
One of the movies has like, you know, like the guy they live with, like, you know, trying to like make a brand about the moon or some shit. Like, did I get that right? Like he was like trying to pitch a brand or something, and that's something relating to the moon.
Also, I don't know if this is a controversial take or not, but you know Avatar, that one with the fucking blue people. I did not like that movie.
That's not a hot take at all. I'm pretty sure no one
I
likes
never
that
watched
movie.
Wasn't that movie like getting a sequel?
We what?
It was getting a
Avatar
sequel.
2.
Literally, the creators were just like, okay, so we'll make a ton of sequels and shit because first one made money. Oh, well, the first one made money. It can't be. It can't.
Oh,
be
I thought you were talking about
the
Avatar:
first
The
one.
Last Airbender. I'm a fucking retard.
You are a retard. Listen, okay, back to
I'm talking
Avatar.
about
Like,
the one with the blue people.
the one with the blue aliens, the blue minorities.
You know, the one that nobody can name a single character from.
I cannot, but like that was like the highest grossing movie before.
It's cause they banked heavily on the. Whoa! It's like 3D. Look at that, the 3D.
Dude, I can guarantee you the 3D aspect is one of the only reasons it got that big.
It's literally the only reason.
I never watched the movie, so I don't know. But I did watch Avatar: The Last Airbender, the Netflix one, and holy shit, that movie was
I mean,
dog shit.
the last Airbender like fucking movie for Avatar, that was shit. Like, I'm talking about there was a live action movie
Oh,
called
Dead
Black
Mean Frog, I
Mirror.
remember you saying you watched Food Fight. Why would you torture yourself like that?
I had never seen it before, so I fucking, sat down.
Has
and
anyone
watched
here like seen this horror movie called The Bye Bye Man?
The
funny,
Bye.
there are actually full rips on YouTube of it.
Wait, really?
Yeah, Food Fight, yeah.
Oh shit! I
And I
actually
ended
didn't
up
know that.
watching it. Dude, I can't remember a single fucking thing from it.
I remember that I haven't watched the movie, but I know there's like really there's like sexualized innuendos between like a fucking the dog character is the main character and the fucking plastic lady.
Okay, bestiality, cool, I got it. I'm never watching that then.
Yeah.
Oh my god! So was it Sausage Party before that shit came out?
Sausage Party for Sausage.
No, Sausage Party came like years after Food Fight. Food Fight was supposed.
Sausage Party in like 2016.
Hey, did you know Food Fight was supposed to release in like 2003, but all the files got fucking corrupted and they had to change it up.
The 2003 one probably would have been a much better movie.
It had better animation. If you look at the trailer from 2003, it actually had like way better animation, but
How? Like, how do you like go that
such a
much?
fucking high budget and it failed spectacularly.
it had
What's the
Charlie
budget for it?
Sheen in it. It had so much like
What's Food
star
Fight
power behind it, and it's just shite.
I don't think they promoted it well. Okay, so the budget was 45 to 65 million, and the box office was 73,000.
They only made about like 0.1%, 0.001% of their money back.
Yeah, literally, Food. I don't blame
Food
it for
Fight
doing
was a poor investment.
It's literally one of the fucking worst movies I've ever seen.
I wouldn't be surprised if the creator of that movie fucking killed himself after he saw the fucking how much money it means.
Imagine having your name on that.
I know the creator. His name is Lawrence Kasanoff. Larry
Oh.
Kasanoff.
Okay, what horror movies have you guys seen that like you genuinely hate?
Food Fight.
I would have never expected the dude that did the Mortal Kombat live action movie to do that.
I have only watched one horror movie, and it's and it was for Halloween this year. It was It. It was the first It movie.
Oh, that movie was good.
It was alright, but I think they were trying a bit too odd.
I like how they took out the orgy scene from like the books. There was like an orgy scene at the end with all the characters. They took that out.
Well, I'm pretty sure the first adaptation of It also did that as well. Here's the thing: why would
Like
you?
the old one? Which one did you watch?
I watched the
2017 or,
new
like,
one.
old one.
The new
The
one,
new one?
not chapter 2, the first one.
Yeah, I get you. I remember when Chapter 2 was gonna come out, there was like this family that like went on the news or some shit, complained that the posters were like too scary for their daughter. And it was just like its
Rated
size.
R. It's rated fucking R.
It's rated
that,
R.
It's a horror movie. What do you? Okay, this is like when my parents.
It's a horror movie that's rated R, right?
This is like when my parents complain that video games are too violent, even though there's a rating on it. Like, what the hell? What else do you want more?
I think every single parent that complains about a fucking horror movie poster being scary should immediately have their children fucking removed from their fucking
The
custody.
children should be aborted.
I agree with this.
I think they should just. I wish every single parent who thought that way would just fucking disintegrate.
Would they just like get executed?
They
They're
just.
gone.
I don't wish them like. It's because I don't wish them like a painful death. I just want them away.
Painless, I see.
Yeah, painless.
Have any of you like seen gaming in the news? Just like any form of gaming in the news.
Let me guess. Let me guess. It's either gaming, like it used to be like gaming causes violence, but now it's more games are racist and all that.
I mean, there's still violence. I mean, like back when Fortnite was like at its peak, like I don't like the game, but like the way they like describe it was like it's an addiction to your kids. It's making them more violent, and like I think that there was an episode where like Ben Shapiro like went on and debated them on how like video games don't cause violence. It just depends on how you teach your kids, and they were like acting very disgusted by Ben Shapiro.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
Ben Shapiro destroys family with facts and logic.
Let's say hypothetically, your kid plays a violent game.
Oh my god. Hey, another take. Am I the only one that just plain does not like Christmas music? At least most of it.
Wait, like what? I didn't hear that. Sorry.
He said he
No,
doesn't
I
doesn't really
I don't
like
like
most
most
of Christmas music.
Christmas music. I don't celebrate Christmas or like watch Christmassy shit that much. so I
There,
don't
like,
know. But I have
there was,
seen.
I believe
I've
that
seen
there
Nightmare
are.
Before Christmas. Also, okay, question: is Nightmare Before Christmas like Christmas movie or a horror movie?
I mean,
It's not a horror movie, but it's
I mean, most Christmas music.
It's basically both a Halloween and Christmas movie, but
It's both. It's both. I
Most-
don't care if someone like says it's one or the other. It's just both.
Most Christmas music, in my opinion, I can like tolerate. Like there are some that I love, and there are some that I just fucking despise. But I can tolerate
Remember
most of
Jingle
them.
Bells.
I can tolerate like most of them. Some of them
Like,
just
I
slap.
So when you grab your Jingle
no, I
Bells.
can tolerate them. I just don't like them.
That's not a hot take. That's a normal thing. I think everyone gets annoyed by carols and shit.
Like literally, dude. A lot of that shit is just like forced positivity, and some people just.
I
Don't
mean,
you just love
it's
forced positivity?
it depends on what mood you're in, really. If you're like fucking depressed and all you hear is just
We're all
annoying
miserable, shut
children screeching out fucking
Listen,
Christmas
we're all
carols, then yeah, that
Grinch
would
the
be really
Grinch.
annoying.
Like, we hate everyone. Calm down.
Literally, if you're depressed and hear that fucking Christmas music, it's not going to cheer you up.
It's gonna make you want to off yourself, if anything.
Listens to one Christmas song, becomes one with, simultaneously becomes one with Christ, and is enlightened.
Oh yeah. Also, have you guys like seen the Twitter like trending page? It's just like shit.
I
Dream.
I deleted the trending page from my
yeah,
Twitter
fuck the-
using a
fuck the
plugin because
Dream
it's
stuff.
so shit. It's always about politics and fucking Dream.
No. Most that I've seen is about dreams, like the entertainment section. Hold on, I'm gonna read one of them out loud to you, like verbatim. It's extremely fucking annoying. It says hashtag guys please. Variety streamer Quackity says guys please as he falls prey to a prank while playing Jack in the Box on Twitch with fellow creators Carl Jacobs, George Not Found, Fundy, Bad Boy Halo, what the hell are these names? And Ranboo, who led him to believe there was something wrong with his Discord. And there were nearly 10,000 tweets about that.
Why is that trending?
There's nearly 10,000 tweets about that. Just let that sink in.
Dude, there was something that was trending because like Corpse husband, he had to get off his stream because he was feeling
You know,
ill and shit like that. That was
Dream
trending.
could literally just start a
was
stream and it's
trending.
just him eating a box of Cheerios, and it would trend on Twitter for about like
I'm
a
pretty
couple
sure
of hours.
Dream said that he ate a Cheeto this morning. That would trend.
He ate a singular Cheeto.
Just like a singular Cheeto, like not even. Not
Like
even
oh my
he just took
oh
a
my
bite
god,
out of it. That would
Dream
trend.
eats food. I also eat food. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, Dream breathes. I also breathe.
Oh my god, Corpse husband had to get ill and got off the stream. Wow, not like every fucking human gets.
Bro, I also have cancer like Corpse Husband. That's so cool.
For Christ's sake.
So yeah, like
He does-
the Corpse Husband voice deep because they're like
Imagine there's just like some fan with GERD and it just says, "Wow, I have GERD just like Corpse Husband."
They're just like,
I'm
I also have
I'm pretty sure
stage
there's like
4
one
cancer.
fan that's like that. At least one.
Probably. I mean, someone tattooed a fucking strand of hair to their arm or leg. I don't remember which one, but still, like, people would go that
You know,
far. But honestly,
I still stand
the
by
stands are not as bad as Dream stands.
Dream Stat. You know, there are people on. There's a section of Twitter called NSFW MCYT TWT, and it's just a bunch of miners drawing Minecraft YouTubers. Fucking, how depraved do you have to be to want to fuck a
Oh, yeah,
Minecraft
I actually,
YouTuber?
Like, I looked that
shit's
term up on
fucking-
Twitter, and I've seen like people like begging to have friends. It was just like lonely people saying, "Hey,
I'm
I
pretty
want
sure-
friends in the community. Please talk to me."
I saw one. I saw there's an account that documents all of like the most insane corners of the Dream fandom, and one of the tweets was literally just someone saying, "Ooh, if Tommy got doxxed, I'd love to kidnap him. The thought of him struggling in my arms would arouse me so." Would literally arouse it. How
gotta
sick
be
do you have to
fucking
be in the
kidding me.
mind
Oh my
to
God.
tweet that?
That is okay. So like, if like Tommy was dogged, they wouldn't be sad. They wouldn't be like, "Oh man, that kind of sucks. He got dogged." No, they would like want to kidnap him. Okay. They jerk off to this. Okay, that's good to know. You know, there are just some people in this world who really don't deserve human rights, and it's
Yeah.
stands. They really don't.
I agree. And this includes Dead
Yeah.
Meme Frog since he's a fucking frog.
Yeah, we don't like you, meme frog.
Well, to be fair, you're a
About,
TV
like,
glitch.
Dream
You're a
stuff.
TV. You're
I
not
saw
human.
This post about hold on. I saw this post about like Dream like doing something lewd with his sister. What the hell? His sister's 14. Like why?
That's a bit of exaggeration. It was a fan art of Dream fucking his 14-year-old sister.
Someone drew of a Dream just doing some lewd stuff with his sister who was 14, just to say the least.
Like, why can't these artists just draw things like attractive? Just fucking draw attractive shit. Why do they always have to
Also,
draw like?
whenever they draw Dream, they just draw Mac's profile picture but green.
In a sexual position, like Jesus.
Well,
Like-
I mean, I'm pretty sure most of them are 14 as well, so I don't get it. Like, that's probably served on some weirdo's computer now.
Mm.
Just like on his fucking hard drive.
Yeah.
I love how when that account that I just mentioned that I was browsing on, that account is doing fucking God's work. Every time he tweets out a tweet from an account, that account is usually either suspended or they private their tweets. So
It's the hero we need but don't deserve.
It also gives us more material for our video, so.
yeah,
You just kind of spoiled your video. Yeah, it's a video about Dream and his obnoxious stands.
yeah.
You mentioned it earlier.
Yeah, but he didn't say about a stand.
It's a shame that like the word stan kind of lost its meaning because like there's like a kind of spectrum of stans now. Like
People are changing stand from stalker fan to super
It's
fan,
like-
which, no,
it's like the
never
autistic
stalker fan,
spectrum, but it's
always
just like
stalker.
stan spectrum. There's like level 1 stan, which just likes, which is just liking Dream and all those people, and not really
But
like.
but how can that make you a stand? A stand is like a really.
I'm talking about like
fan.
liking them to the extent that you would make an account dedicated to them.
Okay, fair enough, I guess.
Dream was trying to change his
They wouldn't like
figure out
they
what
they would
the
understand that
fuck was going on.
NSFW is wrong, and they just support the content. And
Also, why do they keep like shipping real people? I saw this tweet of this guy saying like, "What if Dream and George not found were like jerking off together?"
and then all the way in the end of the spectrum, it's like a level
They think
6.
that shit's okay.
It's like a
That
level
shit's
6
okay
stan.
because George and Dream are fine with it. Like,
A f-
just because they're fine with it doesn't make that okay. That's weird.
A fucking level
Okay, my
6
question
stan
is,
is
how
what
can
we're
Dream
talking
stand-
about
I don't know
here.
how Dream feels
Level 6
comfortable with this,
stans,
like-
they're the ones who make porn. They don't just ship, they make porn of people, of like fucking people, Minecraft YouTubers, and they don't even care about like age or whether or not they like having pornography made of themselves. No. They just don't care. They just want to pleasure themselves.
Oh, please don't look up J Schlatt R34. Just don't look that up.
They just want to pleasure themselves.
Yeah, I'm never looking up fucking J Schlatt R34.
You really don't want to. I made that mistake, unfortunately.
What were
Remember
you
when we
doing
looked up? Remember that one
I was
time?
at PC with one of my friends, and we were just like joking, and then we went on R34. It's like what me and you did the other day.
Yeah.
Uh,
Remember when we saw like Zaptai Rule 34, and it literally like 80% of the art was made by the same artist, and it was literally Hyojin.
okay, yeah, that's funny. Like Hyojin was a Zaptai stan essentially. And
Yeah.
He became the fucking
Yeah, he made the background that Zaptai uses. I'm pretty sure she made the stills as well, and she also made an animation, some fan animations for him as well, and Hot Wet
Oh,
Soup as well.
wonderful.
And then straight after,
Zaptai stalker fan.
this is
That's
what I
basically-
cannot forgive Hyojin for doing. When Zaptai was being accused, she actually reached out to him and said what the fuck was going on. And then Zaptai said this was always scheme to get him to kill him, to get him like to kill himself. Well, guess what Hyojin's reaction was? In her own words.
Basically it.
Like, she summarized her reaction as this. The fuck? Are you serious? This is someone you've worked
Okay,
with.
Okay, hold on. Let's
Frequently.
Let's just take this all in. So this man who's being accused of being a pedo and a sociopath on Twitter, he is confessed to her that he's going to kill himself, and she just says the fuck. Okay. Did I get that?
Well, she wouldn't. I guess she wouldn't have said the fuck, but she did summarize her thoughts as the fuck, and that's enough for me. How can you label yourself as a mental health advocate when you fucking you went through the same situation 2 years later and everyone was on your back? Everyone was on your back, like, ooh, like Zaptai says, you say, alright, first of all, you say, I'm going to kill myself because of accusations. And then everyone's like, what the fuck? Nobody learns from Slazo. Oh my goodness, I can help you in any way, madame. But then Zaptai says, directly to her face, that he was going to kill himself because of accusations. And then Hyojin, this motherfucking bitch, she says, the fuck?
Okay, hold on. When she said the fuck, was that before or after the Slazo shit?
That was years before the Slazo shit, bro.
Okay, then maybe she didn't have like the same mindset. Like, to be fair, then maybe she was like, more.
I know, but
sympathetic.
she still thinks Zaptai's. To my knowledge, she still thinks Zaptai is a pedo.
Well, I don't know much. Like,
She mentioned. This is the whole reason I know this is because she messaged. She put a message on her server. She posted a message in her server that said exactly that. Zaptai reached out to her. He said he was going to kill him. He said, like, she reached out to Zaptai. She said, what was going on? Zaptai said that that this was all a scheme to try and kill himself. And she replied with, the fuck? Or that's what she summarized it as. Once again. Honestly.
Okay, at least he's, didn't do anything to himself. I know he, was hospitalized, multiple times and tried to do it, more than once, but
yeah.
At least he's alright right now.
I'm glad he's doing well, and if...
I mean, he's not really doing well in his own words. He said he's barely, scraping by, in the interview, I think.
I'm just glad he's alive.
Yeah. At least he's having fun.
I'm just glad he even has the courage to come to speak to the public in the first place.
Yeah, that was I still am pretty happy that he did, because that meant I proved Meme Frog wrong, because we were in a VC and he said Zaptai's not coming back, and boom, what do you know, he came back.
Maybe that was the call that Nicholas Derio was talking about in the end of his Slazo video.
No, wasn't he was in a call with I'm Alex, right?
Yeah.
He said that.
Yeah, he said.
I'm Alex was talking shit about Zaptai.
What I'm meaning by that is that he said he said in the video, maybe you won't get a call, and then it cuts to the Hot Wet Soup episode that pretty much ended his career. So that's what I mean.
Iconic episode. Okay, the only way I want to be canceled is if you guys just cancel me that way. Just bring on someone else and just try to fucking cancel me. Galactic Glitch TV
has faked having parents.
Just bring on fucking Weezes or somebody to fucking cancel you.
Weezes.
Yeah, do it.
Bro, imagine having your career ruined by fucking Weezus. Weezus.
Isn't Lisa's like high or something? He's like high right now or something.
He's always high. I'm pretty sure his fucking
Yeah, fair
veins.
enough.
They're probably
We'll
just
talk about
filled with
next
weed
episode.
juices.
Okay, before me and Frog do like 10 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so before you leave, what else do you guys want to talk about? Like anything?
I was going to say the pyro situation, but probably not.
No, okay, listen.
It's way too early to like make a.
No more. Please, just no more. If I hear someone else talk about pyro, I will smack you.
Okay.
Okay, before we go, what do you guys think of the Twilight movies?
Never
Fucking
watch them.
trash. Moving on.
Never watch them.
Every single one?
Yes, every single one is trash.
Did you actually take time out of your day to watch Twilight movies? Are you
All of them.
All of them?
Watched all of them out of rage.
all of them? Like I can understand like one movie, but all of them? Why would you put yourself through that?
Twilight
Oh, I
New
haven't
Moon,
watched all of them.
Eclipse.
I just know that all of them.
So
are
many
trash.
minutes
I've
of
only
your
watched
life
the
just
first one.
fucking wasted.
And he just wasted his life with fucking Twilight movies. Oh yeah, like, can I ask you a question? Why was Twilight so popular? Like, I saw like everyone watching Twilight about like creaming themselves over that.
It's cause that's exactly why. It's because people cream themselves over fucking vampires being like sexual and all that. I don't know.
Like, there were many vampire movies. Why was this one like the one that really like stuck with you?
Would you rather watch Twilight or 50 Shades of Grey?
50 Shades of Grey. No questions needed. Just that. No further questions.
Oh wow. Both. Are you sure? Because 50 Shades of Grey is also pretty. I've also heard it's like fucking abysmal.
Yeah, I watched. I've seen like a clip from it before, but I'd much rather watch that than Twilight.
Mm.
Is that like a bad statement? Probably, but I don't care. Like, we always like watched the Twilight movies. We watched like the first one. Like, I would like not be mad at the movies if like the movie stopped when she like fell on her ass after like leaving her house. That would have been like perfect. Just like the Reddit scroll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been like the perfect ending.
Alright.
Okay, since we clearly have nothing else to talk about, this has been Noone, another podcast. It was fun. You can all go kill yourselves. Any closing remarks, guys?
Alright, so just a wee fun fact before this episode ends. This was completely improvised. We were literally in a a completely different voice chat, and we were like, hey, we could make an episode of Not Another Podcast right now. And we meant it as a joke, but now we actually did it.
I was just expecting this to be a fucking meme or some shit, but no, it was not.
Yeah, I was actually thinking you were serious, but like,
But
I mean, it had fun. Please,
yeah,
it was fun.
the reason why the reason why Dead Meme Frog and Galactic Glitch were silent after I said, so how's your day going? It's because we were originally going to make like a joke. It was going to be like, we'd make our introductions and then it's just silence for about like 20-30 minutes. And that was just going to be it. We'd post it on like April Fools.
Like, we might as well. I mean, we're already in the call. We're already recording. We might as well just like get it over with.
Yeah.
I mean, the channel's dead, but it's still
The
getting subs. Like
funny thing is, this was actually more structured than the first one.
That's sad. That's sad.
Like, we literally had no plans of doing a second episode today, but it was somehow more structured than the first one. It just proves how bad the first episode was. That just shows you.
Okay, since me and Pro has to go, we're gonna say our goodbyes. Hope you all had fun listening to us like ramble like insane people. This has been Not Another Podcast. See you all next time.
See ya. Goodbye. Good riddance.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Good riddance. Fucking leave.